Hey everyone, it's Miss Cassie at Sanders. Welcome to Steam Power. Today we are going to DIY tattoo mugs, and the supplies that we will need are as follows: temporary tattoos, Mod Podge, a mug, scissors, a paintbrush, a sponge or a cloth that you can get wet, and water. Okay, so take a second and go gather up your supplies, and then we will make our mug. Okay, once you have all of your supplies gathered, the first thing you will want to do is pick up your temporary tattoos and tear off the plastic off of them. And then if you have more than one and want to spread them out on the coffee mug, you will then cut the tattoos into individual tattoos, and that's what I'm doing. Okay, and then what we will do is we are going to place the tattoo onto the mug. You can put it anywhere you would like. So I am going to use 3 tattoos on this mug, and let's see, I'm going to use this flower, and last but not least I will put this pink bird on this side. Okay, so once you have them pressed down onto the mug, you will either need to wet the cloth or you will need to wet the sponge. And I am choosing to use a sponge on these tattoos. But before I do that, I am going to lay out napkins, because this does tend to get water on the table, but that's okay because it does dry up. Okay, so now you are going to get water on the sponge. You're going to pick up your mug again, or leave it put it on its side, whichever way you prefer. And you are going to press and hold the sponge or the wet cloth onto the tattoo for at least 30 seconds, or until you can peel the paper away. And when you can peel the paper away, that means the tattoo has successfully stuck to the mug. Okay, as you can see, the paper is stuck to the mug, and you can see through this paper to see the tattoo, so you will gently pull the paper off, and here is our tattooed mug. In the last few steps, what you will do is you will let the mug and tattoo dry. And after that, you will want to use a paintbrush and Mod Podge around the tattoo to let it set. So when you do wash it, it will not take the whole tattoo off and water won't seep underneath. So take a second, let this dry for about 3 to 5 minutes. And once it's dry, we will do the next step, okay? Okay. The last step of making your own tattoo mug is you are going to lightly brush Mod Podge onto each tattoo. And I do want to emphasize that it needs to be very, very light and almost barely touch it, because yesterday when I tried this craft, I had a tattoo that I put on here, and I put Mod Podge on it, but I did it too thick. And what happened was it actually smeared the colors together, and it bled the tattoo onto the mug. It did not ruin the mug, and it looks fine today, but that's just a heads up in what I have experienced so far. Okay, so make sure it's very lightly brush strokes. And Mod Podge is made out of glue and water. Okay, and you can find Mod Podge at your local stores, or you can make your own at home. Okay, as you can see, I am just lightly using light brush strokes on the edges of each tattoo. And now, I have one more to do. That is actually too much, as you can tell, so I'm just going to kind of use that glue to spread around this tattoo. Once I get done with this tattoo, I will go back to the first tattoo and swipe over the whole tattoo. So this is just, okay, what I'm doing at the start, the beginning, okay? Okay, so I have the Mod Podge on each tattoo, and the last thing I will let you know is just make sure you only hand wash this. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Thanks.